I don't know if you guys have seen the meme of like, oh my god, I waited till Mary was 4 centimeters dilated to do my Christmas shopping, because that's me. Today is 3rd of January. Christmas is 7th of January, so I've got 4 days to do my shopping, and with the exception of one person, I have not done shopping for anyone. I have had a day of shopping, mind you. I bought some things for myself and my household, and I bought some things to give as Christmas presents. Now, Bubs is traveling back to China to see his family. I won't be with him on this trip, but I am going to leave him with some presents to take home. So first up, we have a bag of Whittaker's chocolate, the Ariana Grande Thank You Next perfume. This will be for his cousin. I stopped by the nut shop to pick up some treats. Some of these are for his cousins, some of these are for his grandmother. Can't send someone overseas without Tim Tams. And then this might seem like an odd present to give someone, but I got 2 bags of A2 milk powder, one for his mum, one for his grandmother. My soon-to-be mother-in-law is obsessed with orange. The amount of orange stuff in her home is ungodly, and I'm gonna add to that. So I went to Maison Balzac and I have picked up, they've wrapped this really well, so I'm gonna try and remember how it was wrapped, because I did tell her that it was going to go abroad, so she's put like extra tissue paper in there. I got her a gorgeous set of 2 cups, and it has a little glass blown slice of orange, and this is absolutely adorable. I feel like she would absolutely love it, which is obviously why I got it. I feel like it's a very nice balance of like her loving orange and not giving her something that is 100% orange. It's got that little bit that's like, oh, she loves orange, but it's not insanely orange. I mentioned before that there was already one present that I had purchased, and that is actually the Hourglass holiday palette. This is the Swan palette. I have a friend who is a makeup artist, and she bought the Christmas palette that was 2024, and she absolutely loved it and has pretty much used it to death, and I don't think, as far as I'm aware, she had any luck getting her hands on this palette. I will say I bought this the day after it dropped, so I haven't actually managed to find one lurking around. I kind of knew as soon as I managed to get my hands on one for myself, I was like, why not make it 2? I still have a lot of shopping to do. There's still a handful of people that I need to buy for, and so I'm definitely going to need to make at least one more trip. But I also feel like I need to sit down and write down who I need to buy for. Like, I've still got to get a few more things for Bubs to take overseas, and I've got a few more things that I need to get in time for Liturgy on the 7th, because that's where most people do their gift exchanging. So I think I have like 4 or 5 people I still need to buy for. It's Christmas morning. It is 7 a.m. So I dropped Bobs off to the airport this morning at 5 a.m, somewhere around there. I'm going to do a little bit of last minute shopping before the first arrivals, which is 10:30. I am having 7 friends over, or 8 friends maybe, for a little Friendsmas luncheon. There is plenty of prep to do. I didn't film much this morning because I feel like I was running around like a headless chicken. I've got the first group of people coming at 10:30. They're kind of helping, you know, set up and get ready and things like that. But even then, I still want to have a good chunk of the prep out of the way. So right now I'm focusing on steak tartare. And then after that, I think I'm going to, probably clean up a little bit more as well. We had other guests over last night. Bubs had some of his friends over before he goes away for, well, he already left, before he went away for 2 weeks. So I'm kind of cleaning up that still, but I don't really mind. I did set an alarm for 10 o'clock. I don't think they're going to come earlier than what they've told me, but just in case they do, I'm going to change into the dress that I'm wearing for today. I didn't set a theme or anything, but I feel like being a luncheon, everyone's still going to be very cutely dressed. Also, just sent 2 people shopping for Prosecco. For the cocktail. I got gifted a cocktail book, I guess, recently for my birthday, so I'm gonna try out one of those cocktails, which is primarily Prosecco with some orange juice, a little bit of gin, a little bit of vodka, and I didn't buy oranges to garnish, which is what it says, because it's just one more thing I have to deal with. Most of today's prep is honestly so much dicing, so much cutting, even when it comes to oysters and the crudo. I'm doing I don't know, I guess it is a 3 crudo, crudo, I guess maybe. But it's kingfish, salmon, and tuna. And even that I'm doing with like a green apple crudo, dicing some green apples, capers, olive oil, lemon juice, that kind of stuff. So that's also a lot of dicing. I've got oysters as well. I'm going to do a traditional mignonette, which is shallots, red wine vinegar. I'm going to add a splash of lemon or lime juice. So plenty of dicing. And then salads as well. I'm doing an arugula, spinach, capsicum, cucumber, cherry tomato salad on the side, and then I will be also doing caviar as a caviar bar type of style, so with some creme fraiche, with bellinis or balinchikis, and garlic chives. Definitely getting a chance to practice my knife skills, which is going to be the most consuming thing I've done today time wise. I'm also going to wait till it's pretty much ready to be served before I pull anything out of fridges. I'm not exactly sure what everyone's given me like rough ETAs, but things happen. So I'm just going to pretty much have everything prepped and ready in the fridge. So a couple weeks ago, I agreed to be the elf in the yoga again, and it's 33 degrees today. I did bring a change of clothes with me because it's going to be so hot, and I'm not walking around as the elf in charge all day. That's just not happening. I'm doing it for the yoga, and that's it. But she's a cute outfit. I'll link her down below, but she definitely is made for children. This is like a kid's XL, I think. So yeah, XL. How I managed to not have heat stroke while wearing a long sleeve turtleneck all yoga is astounding to me. I am home now, and I just picked up from Feed Runners a box of raw marinated crab, and ooh, you get a little membership rewards card with it. I'm so excited to eat this, but this pretty much wraps up Nativity 2026. Bye.